Hello everybody, my name is Gogomas and welcome back to the channel. Reason I was out, I had to take care of some things and I need a little break from YouTube, but with the huge amount of videos I was making those days and days, so I just need a little time to get away from it all. Like, I then took a vacation, I just took a break from making videos for YouTube. But I am back and I will resume on, even though I am trying to get into college as we speak. But that will not discourage me by trying to do my videos. So with that said, let's get on with this video. The Alola League. Oh, but please in general, every anime series builds up to the big battles that we'll watch in the Pokemon League. And they're shown to be the best battles, and one of the things we always look forward to in the battles is watching Ash using his Pokemon. But not just Pokemon he caught in that region, we also want to see him use Pokemon that he used in past regions. So far, the only few regions he had used Pokemon from the past regions were Johto and Sinnoh. Johto because it was a continuation of Kanto, and Sinnoh was the best league ever. But I would like to talk about top 10 the Pokemon I want to see Ash use in the Alola League. So with that said, this is my top 10 Pokemon I want Ash to use in the Alola League. So let's get started with number 10. Number 10, Totodile. Now, the reason I want to see Ash use Totodile is just because I think it'll be a fun Pokemon to have in the Alola League region in general, because I always love how Totodile was so hyperactive, energetic, like it always did its fun little dances. I remember one quote that the announcer said during the Johto League, what Totodile was doing is victory dance, and I want to see that happen when Ash uses Totodile in the league. Like, I want to see this thing a dance when it wins Ash's battles in the Alola League, and I just think that would be really cool to see, because we haven't seen Totodile's personality at all. We've seen Totodile, but Sun and Moon decided to ruin the beautiful personality by giving him that 2-second brief killing of it. Number 9, Poros. Alright, we all know that moment when Ash returned to Kanto during the Kanto mini 2-parter we had long ago, and we remember when Tauros practically ran over Ash or bang it flew. So I like to see Tauros show that strength in the Alola League, because yeah, it's been one of the last seen Tauros do any massive powerhouse moves. I don't know if it's the same Tauros Ash uses or it's just random, but who knows. But long story short, I just want to see Tauros do some heavy damage in the league, because I remember when I fought against Drake's Venusaur in the Orange League. That was a good battle. Now imagine that with Tauros, because we can see some really cool combination moves with Ash using Breakneck Blitz. For Tauros it's like takedown attack, because Tauros is a fast and speedy Pokemon. So it'll be cool to see Tauros just like gaining extra speed if Ash uses Breakneck Blitz. But we're just gonna wait and see. Number 8, Swellow. Yeah, one of the more underrated birds of Ash's team. I like to see Swellow return because Swellow is actually one of Ash's more powerful Pokemon in during the Horn region. Because one, this thing gave some massive wins from Ash, such as beating Winona's own Swellow, participating in the Horn League for a grand majority of it, gaining out some really good wins, and not to mention going against Latios, during the Sinnoh League. Granted, they did lose, and that's one reason why I want Swellow to come back, so that way it can redeem itself for the unfortunate loss it had last region. So I want to see Swellow. Also, Swellow is like the longest bird we have not seen in a long time. Sure, there's Staraptor, but I want to see Swellow more than Staraptor. But I still want to see, if you do make it back though. Because I want to see some really because with Sonic Moon's fast-paced animation, we can see this thing's aerial times 10. Who doesn't want to see Swellow going at a speed like Mach 10 with aerial ace, double team, all these really great moves that Swellow knows? It would just be a really cool Pokemon for Ash to use in the Alola League, and I really hope he does bring this Pokemon back for the battles. Number 7, Oshawott. Now, Best Wishes was pretty bad. I will say it is garbage. But there are some things I will redeem out of the Best Wishes series, and that is Oshawott. And one reason why I want Oshawott to come back for the Alola League is just it's goofy and funny personality because it will fit in the Alola region. Like, I would love to see more where it has Gaga eyes over Sarina and Rowlet fights over it. I would love to see a moment where it tries to, like, I can really just see this thing have a crush on Lana just because she's a water-type Pokemon, and Primarina for that matter. So it'll be a nice, like, scene of Oshawan's goofiness and battle style. So I just really think Oshawa would fit with the Sun and Moon's, comedic route with the series. And not to mention, Oshawa was actually a pretty good battler in the Best Ranger series with the amount of battles we got to see of him much. Granted, it did kind of suffered in the Unova League, but that was practically most of Ash's Pokemon, to be perfectly honest. But that doesn't discourage how powerful Oshawa truly was in Best Wishes, though, because they gave Ash the first gym battle win. That's all I can think about for real. Huh. Now I'm thinking I just want Oshawa to come back just because it's a comedic personality. Huh. Moving. Number 6, Hawlucha. Now, Hawlucha was a pretty powerful Pokemon back in the X and Y series. They gave Ash a bunch of iconic wins. It always loved to pose. It even had a little brother Noiback to look after. So I just want to see this thing to come back, okay? This thing was a powerhouse back in the X and Y Z days. I want to see this thing come back and show people that it still has the power it has. And not to mention, it has its own theme song. Come on now. Who doesn't want to hear that theme again? Number 5, Bulbasaur. Now, when I actually turned back to Kanto and when we saw Bulbasaur, I'll be honest, it wasn't as emotional just because we see Bulbasaur pretty much anytime Ash returns to the lab. So it was nice to see Bulbasaur. Don't get me wrong, it's always nice to see Bulbasaur. It's one of Ash's more powerful Pokemon, and that's why I want to see it to come back for the Alola. Mostly because I love Bulbasaur. Like, Bulbasaur was a really fun Pokemon back in the OG series, and it should be a pretty great battler. The most iconic Pokemon battle I can recall Bulbasaur is when it took on the Meganium in the Johto League Silver Conference. Granted that battle did end in tie, but it showed just how strong Bulbasaur truly was. And not only that, Bulbasaur redeemed himself by defeating one of Brendan's Pokemon back in the Battle Frontier. If I recall correctly, I think it did took down his Dusclops. So, and don't forget, Dusclops was the one that took down Charizard around that time. So, yeah. Overall, I think Bulbasaur will be a good companion for the Alola League. Number 4 is my boy Sceptile. This freaking powerhouse Pokemon right here needs to come back for the Alola League, and I'm telling you why. First off, this thing's awesome. This thing just looks cool. Literally, I love how it always has a stick in its mouth, just going like, "Yo, I'm back. I'm a freaking." I'm tough. Don't mess with me, pal. Like, oh my goodness, I would love to see Sceptile come back. Mostly because it's cool, it's awesome, it's powerful. It took down Darkrai for crying out loud. Overall, I just really love Sceptile back in the Hoenn region in the Battle Frontier. It was disappointing though how it evolved late when we could have used it during the Hoenn League, but it redeemed itself when it beat Darkrai. Oops. So, yeah, this thing is just powerful, and I just want to see this thing to come after the league. We could just see some really cool combinations with Ash using Bloom Doom with this thing. Like, just seeing this thing using Bloom Doom. It'll give me the time when I learn Soul Beam vibes, okay? Just please. This Pokemon needs to come back, alright? This Sceptile was awesome, okay? And I was really looking forward to when we saw that Sceptile in the XYZ poster, which it turned out to be someone else's, which had nothing to do much with the song, but whatever. Sceptile, I hope you make it back for the league. And redeem yourself for the loss you suffered from the Latios. That Latios! I just want to let the song play. Number 3. The bad boy himself, Charizard. Now, we all know why I want Charizard to come back. First off, it's iconic. Like, yeah, it is overrated. I will admit it is a little bit overrated. But you cannot deny that anytime when Charizard appears, you know things are gonna go good. Except for the one-time best wishes. God dang it, why do you have power? Freaking Iris Dragonite. But anyways. Reason why I want to see Charizard come back is just so we can have a cool battle between Ash versus Kiawe with their respective Charizards. I want to see that happen, so that way it'll be a battle between young and old. Like Kiawe's Charizard will represent the old master but wise, and Ash's Charizard will show the young and aggressive style of battling. Like, I would love to see that. I would love to see that, so that way we can see how different these two Charizards are. And it's a battle I wanted to see back in X, Y, and Z, but Ash got a freaking Greninja form, which leaked to my Mega Charizard X and Y dream, which then we got resort to. He was not gonna be named. Screw up, Trevor. Anyways. But yeah, I just want to see Charizard come back. Like, this thing's always powerful. I loved it in the third movie when I was dodging those spikes. Like, this thing just, it's so badass. It's just so freaking cool. This thing is freaking amazing. And I would love to see it gain a win, because we haven't seen this thing gain a win in a long time. The last time it gained a win was back in the Battle Frontier against Articuno. And after that, it lost to a Dusclops. Yeah, not really good for your Charizard. So yeah, I really want this to come back, mostly because to redeem itself to give the win it so rightfully deserves. Again, just letting the music play out. It's a good song. Can't lie. Moving on. Number 2, Gibble. Now, there's some reason why I want Gibble to come back, and yes, I know people are gonna say, what? Gongo Master? Ash has a Garchomp though. Nah, technically that's not his, for real. Technically his Ultra Guardian Garchomp is not technically his. And that's why I want Gibble to come back. And the reason I want Gibble to come back is so that way we can have a moment, or like a little moment where Gibble meets Ash's Ultra Guardian Garchomp. And this Garchomp teaches Gibble how to use Dragon Rush. Okay, yes, I know. I don't know. We don't know if Ash's Garchomp knows Dragon Rush. I just think it'll be a nice show of like teaching this thing how to use a move that this thing knows already. Because first off, this thing only knows Dragon Meteor. Like Ash's Gibble knows Dragon Meteor, which is a powerful move, mind you. I think though it will be nice to see a Gibble being taught by a Garchomp. And because of that, Gibble will evolve into a Gabite, which will make one step further for Ash gaining his own Garchomp. I said it before, well, not really technically, but I will say this. If Ash didn't get a Garchomp as his Ultra Guardian Pokemon, I could have seen them keeping theirs. Like if Ash got like a different flying type Pokemon, like say Braviary or Hydreigon or Noivern. Okay, I could resist myself, but anyways. Overall, I just want to see a moment where Ash's Ultra Guardian Garchomp teaches his Gibble how to be a powerful Pokemon, and because of that, Gibble will evolve because of it, turns to a Gabite, and will be one step closer for Ash owning his own Garchomp. I think that'll be a nice thing to do. Also, I just want to see Garchomp bite on Ash's head again, like back in the good old OG Diamond Pro series. Moving on. And now we've reached number 1, everybody. Now I know it wasn't one thing. It was the number 1 Pokemon I want to come back. Could it be Infernape? Crocodile? I like saying that, by the way. Staraptor? Or even Noivern? Or Quilava, even? Actually, one might say Ash's Quilava, but I had to make a tough choice. But anyways, the number 1 Pokemon I want to see Ash bring back for the Alola League is this Pokemon. Ash Greninja. I am not kidding. Ash Greninja. Now, before you folks in the comment section attack me and say, what? Gongo Master, Ash Greninja's gone. Get over it. He's gone for good. Here's my theory. My theory is this. What if Serena comes back to Alola with Ash Greninja? In a sense, this could be like Serena's done with her contest in Hoenn, and she went back to Kalos. And when she went back to Kalos, she went to see Clement and Bonnie. And when they was hanging out, they meet up with Greninja, and Greninja misses Ash, and Serena finds out that Ash is in Alola. So she's all like to Greninja, "Yo, let's go to Alola and see Ash." It caused her and Greninja to come together to go to Alola. Ash gets Greninja, activates Ash Greninja, and defeats everyone in the Alola League. Boom! Mine done. I'm done. This is it, guys. That's how Ash Greninja is gonna come back because of Serena, and we'll make a more shipping happen for good. Oops. And with that said, everybody, that is my top 10 Pokemon I want to see Ash use for the Alola League. Now, I know most of these are probably not going to happen, probably the last one, but who knows, who knows, I don't know, it's creative though. So, who's not to say they're coming up with this idea as we speak. So, with that said, folks, I want to hear your opinions. What do you guys think, what Pokemon do you want to see Ash use in the Alola League? Could be the ones I said, it could be ones I didn't say, because I know I didn't say most of them, and most of them I do want to see, but I had to make a top 10 list, okay? It would be weird if I made a top 25 or 30. So yeah. But with that said, everybody, I not much more to say. Like, these are the top 10 Pokemon I want to see Ash. I want to see Ash Ketchum use in the Alola League. And what are the Pokemon you guys are hoping Ash would use in the Alola League? Let me know in the comments down below. And with that said, I will see you guys next time. God, I love this song.